Alright, so let's create a typewriter effect in pure CSS. And in another video, I will show you a way to do it with JavaScript and what we can do with JavaScript. So actually you can find the source code in description for the CSS and JavaScript effect in UI Delivery, a website that I created just to share some code with you all. So if you want to follow along with me, just create a folder right there and okay, just remove that. Okay, so if you want to follow along with me, just create a basic folder with an index HTML and a style CSS. Okay, as easy as that. So we need a monospace font family. So I just took the IBM Plex Mono font family from Google Font, okay? So it's really important to have a monospace font family because every character will take the exact same width, okay? It's really important. So right there, we just create a typewriter container, okay? And then a typewriter. And inside it, you just write whatever you want. So welcome to this website. Okay, so one container, one typewriter div, and then some text inside it. Great. Now we can go to our style CSS. So actually, if you just open with live server, you should see something. Yes. So welcome to this website. Great. So we need to give some color. So F or F1. Yes. A font family, IBM Plex Mono. And if it's not there, monospace. Okay, great. So background 191919. So a dark background and some padding right there. Okay, great. So we do have everything. Great. Now we can just handle the container. So typewriter container, display flex, justify content, flex start like that. Okay, so it will just start at the beginning. Then typewriter P will take a font size of 45 pixels, a font weight lighter, which will give a nice little effect. Yes, great. The overflow will be hidden. White space, no wrap, so it won't go to the next line. No wrap. Position relative. And now an animation, for example, called typing for 3.5 seconds. And you need to give a steps value right there. And the value is equal to the number of letters. Okay, so 24. Actually, the number of characters. So even the white space and the point like that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, etc., etc. This is 24 characters long. Okay, great. After that, we need to create the little caret. You know, the little line. If you want to see it, you can just go right there. So you see the little line right there. Okay, so we will just create it. So typewriter P after. We need to give a content even if it's empty. Position absolute. Display block, so we can give a width and a height. So height of 100%. A width of 1 pixel. A background DA. And it will be put at right 0, top 0. And it will have a little animation too. So cursor, 1 second, infinite. Okay, great. So now if you look at the right, we see a line right there. So it's the little caret right there. Okay, great. Now we need to create the animation. So let's go. Add keyframes typing from width 0 to width 100%. So width 100%. So you can present it as you want. So for example, like that. Okay, like that. Great. So now the animation will take 24 steps to just reveal one character after another. Okay. And since it's a monospace font family, every character will take the same space, the same width. So it will just show one character after another. Okay, it's just working fine. And now for the cursor, for the little caret animation, you can just do something like that. Add keyframes cursor. So at 0%, it will be an opacity of 0. At 50% opacity of, at 0% opacity of 1 indeed, and then a 0 at 50, and then 1 again at 100%. Okay, so it's there, it will disappear and show again. There, disappear, show again, and it will just blink. It will just blink, okay? So actually it's not working. Oh yeah, I just forgot the E right there at keyframes indeed. So now you see that it's blinking right there. Okay, so it's looking great, actually, it's looking great, but it has some drawbacks. You need to know the exact amounts of characters. You are forced to use a monospace font family, or it won't work as nice as that. And yeah, basically that's it. So in another video, I will show you a way to do it with JavaScript, because with JavaScript you can add some more functionalities, some features. So actually you can show one word after another, or you can also show one line after another, etc, etc. But if you want a nice little effect, you can just use HTML, CSS. Alright, so you have the source code in description. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you in another video.